Hello, honey. Welcome back to another episode of Soul Therapy with your girl, Dr. Shannel. Okay, so if you haven't seen one of my Soul Therapy episodes before, it is when I take an individual that we all know and love, and we find out which chakras are off balance. Okay, and the reason why they're off balance, we know that they're off balance because when you see a man that's almost 50 years old who got multiple kids, about to have another kid allegedly, and he hasn't married the lady, or he's not looking towards that, he's scared of it. Okay, when that's really a happy moment in his life, but yet he's scared of it. We want to know why the chakras are off. What's stopping you? Okay, and we can't just say, oh, because he want to be out here in these streets, because if that's the case, then leave this lady alone. Let this lady go find somebody who will marry her. But so we're not gonna just throw the boys away. Okay, we're gonna see what chakras are off and what do we need to do to fix them. And so that's what we're gonna do today with Nelly. Okay, so welcome Nelly to the show. Now the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna pull from, all my cards have certain colors on them. Okay, which represent a chakra in the body, and so we're gonna see what like I said, which chakras are off and how can we balance it back up for him so that he can live a fulfilling life. How you doing, Nelly? Welcome to the show. Okay, that chime is a little, he a little scared about the soul therapy, so we're gonna take it easy on him. It's not gonna hurt. It's not gonna hurt. Now you may have some energies that come up that hurt you emotionally, and you may have to deal with those, but that's okay because that's how you heal. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Divine angels, if you could give me the best cards from this deck to describe Nelly as who he is right now. Okay, so we're gonna see who is Nelly right now. That's gonna kind of give us a base to start with. Who is Nelly right now in this moment? Okay. Oh. Okay, let's see. Nelly, you trying to be funny already. Let's just do it the old fashioned way. Who is the real Nelly? Okay. And what chakras do we need to balance? Who is the real Nelly? Thank you. Okay, it's official. He hit that bell. I love when they do that. Okay. So, the first cards that came out here, we got the damsel. Okay, this is an orange card, which means his sacral chakra. Okay, that sacral chakra is located in, if I'm not mistaken, it's located in his abdomen or his stomach area, but it could be down there by his what you call it, his, with a sexual energy. Okay, it could be around there, but let's see. It says understand the nature of healthy romance. Okay, that's his light attribute. He needs to understand the nature of healthy romance, inspire you to rely on yourself. So just off top, the light attributes telling him, now that's what tell me is the sexual chakras may be off a little bit because he don't understand the nature of a healthy romance. Probably never seen one, therefore he don't know what one is. Okay, and that's still hindering him today. The shadow attribute speaks about he waiting for a knight to provide for you, seduction by romantic illusions. Now again, you done heard men tell you that they show they love in a sexual type of way, and it's like that's not how you show love. Okay, yes, when you love somebody and you're married to them, and then that's a natural thing that you'll do because you want to build a family. But to say that you showing your love in a sexual way to somebody that you're not committed to, you're not married to, and you don't plan on being with for a eternity or for a lifetime or even for at least 10 years, then that's not showing love. That's just a delusion. That's an illusion that you're putting out there. So his sacral chakras are off. Okay, he may be having stomach issues. Okay, he may be having, again, he having romantic illusions. He really think this is how he shows his love. He's showing up as a damsel in distress. Next, we got the blue card. This is a thief card. Okay, the blue card speaks about his throat chakra. Okay, which means his communication skills. It speaks about shed lights on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. Okay, so again, he probably feel like marriage could possibly take from him instead of give to him, and he don't want to give out his wealth, baby. And you see, he wears his heart in his coat. You remember back in the day when guys were, you watch those shows back in the day when somebody from the neighborhood be selling all type of stuff, watches and stuff like that he done stole. He'll open up his jacket and be like, I got what you need, got what you want, I got these Rolexes here. Okay, so his heart is on his sleeve. He wears his heart tucked away as it's something that he offers somebody, but it's not a real heart. Okay, that's a fake heart. Your real heart is within you, in your chest, baby. But the shadow attribute speaks about stealing money, creative ideas, affection, or other powers you think you lack, which means he will take those type of things from a relationship, but he don't give it back. Remember, he's lacking that. He's lacking affection. Okay, so it's like he takes more than he gives, but then at the same time, he's trying to avoid people taking from him, and he's not communicating this well at all. This is the blue card, his throat chakra, his communication skill when it comes to romance. It also speaks about child nature. Okay, of course, it's something from his childhood that is definitely hindering him. It's a green card, which means his heart. This is his heart chakra that's off top. So we see the light attribute speaks about friendship with animals, communication with nature and spirit. With nature spirits. But the shadow attributes has a tendency to abuse animal, people, and the environment. Okay, because of his heart. So as you see, he don't want nobody stealing his heart, but then he offers a fake heart. And now, in his mind, he think he offering the real deal, Holyfield, and he's really not. Okay, you're not really offering your real heart because your heart right here is scared. Your heart chakra is off, so you don't even know how to use that heart chakra, and then your communication skills is off as well. Okay, you don't want nobody to take from you, but then you taking from them in return. It speaks about you stealing money, creative ideas, affection. You stealing this affection to feed yourself, but you're not feeding back your relationship. The damsel, again, with this orange is a sacral, which means his sexual organ, possibly. It's in his stomach area. It speaks about he's waiting. It's like he's still waiting for somebody to come and save him when he's supposed to be showing up as a king. So it's showing that he's waiting on the night, but he's showing up as the night. Okay, so I feel like nobody never came and saved him. Nobody never came and rescued him. This is something from teenage years. Okay, not really teenage, from the age of 8 to probably 12, 8 to 12, 8 to 14. This is when this chakra got messed up. Okay, so it started off when he was younger. Okay, he got hurt. And he don't understand the true romance. When he got to the age, probably in middle school, elementary school, when he was watching his mother and father, he didn't see a healthy relationship, so therefore he can't mimic one. So let's go ahead and jump into his mentality right now. What is his mentality right now when it comes to relationships? Now, of course, right now he's in a relationship with Ashanti, so we're probably going to see his mentality of how he is with Ashanti right now. So let's jump into it. Okay. The cards that we have here is stress. Okay. Stressed out. Okay. And this is a red card, his foundation. You see the monkey right here about to pop the balloon that he's standing on. Or maybe that's him about to pop a balloon that somebody's standing on their foundation. It's almost like when you think you're about to build with him, you can't. Because his foundation is not solid enough to build on right now. He got a lot going on. At least that's how he feel. He feel like he got a lot going on. He can't really focus. Okay, and it feel like, but he holds on. He got this string held on to this monkey as if he want to hold on to this monkey, but this monkey about to pop the balloon. So, at the age of 1 through 7, okay, when he was younger, he didn't have a solid foundation when it came to relationships. Okay, which led into him not seeing a healthy relationship. It seemed like as soon as he thought that things were good, things were not. Okay, growing up. And it left him very stressful. It's a stressful situation. So in his mind, he feel like relationships could possibly be stress. And he don't probably want to be stuck with somebody that could possibly stress him out. He want to have the option to be able to walk away and leave or jump off, okay, if he need to. Because he's juggling a lot, okay? And what is this he juggling? It's like a bunch of candles. So the candles are hot wax. So when things get hot and heavy, he probably jump off. Okay. Next, we got traveling. Again, this is a moving card, but it's, again, his foundation. Like I said, his foundation is not solid at all. This is something from birth to the age of 7. Just not, his foundation has not been, steady. So it seems like he had a lot of trauma as a child here, and it seems like somebody took his heart away, and he couldn't communicate about it. So therefore, he can't communicate his heart to you. So he can give you the delusions of a heart. In his mind, he thinking he giving you the real thing, but his real heart has a tendency to kind of like abuse, because his heart was abused growing up. His heart chakra is damaged. Again, here go communications again. When it comes to harmony, his heart chakra is not connected to his third eye chakra, as you can see here. So when it comes to his emotions and feelings, it don't translate. It's not translating, okay, to him. And like I said, this is nothing that he's aware of. He don't know it, okay? He probably feel like, well, I told you I love you, but are you giving that fake heart or the real heart, okay? Because love is an action. And when it comes to your action, you're not stable. You're not stable. You don't have a ground to stand on. And it's not really his fault, because, like I said, he didn't have it as growing up. But as a grown man, you have to recognize it and kind of get help for that. Okay, there are things out here that can help you get grounded. Okay, he needs to ground himself. Okay. Now, let's pull on which chakras need to be repaired right now. And we kind of see what kind of chakras, but we're going to see just the chakra cards. And it's going to give us more details on the chakras that are damaged within him, that are still lingering. They're out of balance right now. Okay, what chakras are out of balance for Nelly right now that's keeping him from committing to a relationship with Ashanti? Or any woman that he has children with, but we're going to talk about Ashanti right now. Give me one more. Thank you. You almost hit the bell on that one. Okay, you almost hit it, but you missed. Okay. Okay, we got recovery. Okay. Now, with this card right here, this is again a purple card. His third eye, his consciousness, his ability to see a future, his ability to, well, this is kind of purple and blue, so it's kind of his ability to communicate and see the future. Okay, communication all off. Therefore, he don't see it. He can't see it. If you can't see it, you can't believe it. So, and we got the key here. The key here to open the door. To open the door, you got the key. You are the key. But there's some type of recovery here. Okay, either you can't find the key, or you claim you don't got the key no more, or you definitely need to be healed so that you can realize that you are the key to your true happiness. But like I said, he don't see it. He can't see it. There's not a vision for that right now. Okay, he didn't see it growing up. He can't see it now. And then even though we got this woman here and kind of telling you here, like a Vanna White, like, here's the key. You got the divine providing the key, but it's like, but where? I don't see it, Mama. It's like, when you tell your kid, go in there and get me my comb that's on the top dresser. Where? What dresser? What comb? Which one? I don't see it. It's like, boy, if I come in there and see that comb, boy, you ain't gonna be able to play your game. And then you're like, I don't see it. And then you go in there, it's right there where you're telling him where it was. He honestly can't see it. He can't recover it. He can't access it. Even though people trying to show him, here it go. Here's the key. You are the key. He can't envision that for himself right now. And we got impatience. Okay, again, this is a blue card. So we got the third eye card. This is the official blue card, communication. So maybe coming across as impatient. Okay, he reaching for something. Okay, but you reaching for the moons, but you stepping on a tiny little step ladder. Okay, now is it your fault you got a little step ladder? I don't know. Okay, that's probably all you've been provided all your life. Okay, you probably haven't been provided the stepping stool for you to even reach for something like that, to even see something like that, to even imagine something like that. Even though you got the divine holding you up again. It's like you got all the help in the world. It seems like he don't have he's not spiritually connected at all either. Because you see the divine is here trying his best to communicate with him. He can't hear it. He don't hear it. He can't see it. Okay? no matter how many directions you give him. Now, it's not like he's not trying to reach for it. He just don't have the proper tools. That little step stool is not going to get you to reach for the moon. You can't reach the moon and touch the moon that way. And it'll cause him to be impatient because in his mind, he really is trying. Okay, I told you I love you, but it's like, but you're not. What are the actions? It's like, well, you see me up here trying to reach and get it. I mean, what you want me to do? I want you to get a bigger ladder. I want you to know that you need a bigger ladder. Okay, because that little step stool is not going to get it. And I want you to trust that no matter what, that you won't fall. Because the divine is right there trying to catch you and trying to hold you up. Just like the divine is here trying to show you this key. And you don't see it. Okay? And then we got gratitude here. Okay? Now this is gratitude for his mother, the person who birthed him. And gratitude for the people that maybe, he made mothers. But as you can see, this heart up here has a lot of weeds around it. Okay, his heart again it needs to be, somebody needs to garden his heart. Somebody needs to replant it or clear the weeds away or something like that. Now he does have appreciation for women. Okay, he appreciates his mother. I see he got appreciation here, and he appreciates the gift that you give him. But at the same time, the heart is not connecting, and this is the third eye again. He don't even see it in his mind. There go my heart right there. I mean, you see my heart right here. But it's like, sir, those are fake hearts. Those are illusions of your heart. It's not your real heart. Okay? There's weed around here. There's flowers. There's stuff that's growing around this heart that's stopping you. Okay? And you know when stuff goes around your heart, especially your artery, that's your real heart, it causes a heart attack and it can't pump. It can't pump properly. So there's a blockage here. Honey, one of his arteries are blocked when it comes to his heart. Okay, his foundation is rocked and unsteady, even though he has a foundation with his mother, but it was very unsteady. It was very shaken. Okay, he was not grounded. Okay, therefore he can't see. He can't see that it probably wasn't. He probably think that he probably had an okay childhood, but it caused him to be in distress. Okay, a lot of stress. He was a damsel in distress. Wanted somebody to come rescue him as a young child, but nobody never did. Nobody never did. At least not in the way that he needed them to. Okay, they never did come unlock the door and find him. Therefore, he can't do the same thing. Then we got this thief card. He don't want nobody to take nothing else from him. Enough has been taken in his mind. So therefore, he always moving. His foundation is always moving. It's never solid and standing still. And he always, and like in his mind, he's reaching for something. He's reaching for goals, but don't have the proper utensils to achieve it. Okay, the proper knowledge, and definitely not the proper communication at all. When it comes to his heart chakra, it's out of touch. Okay, it needs some help. It needs some gardening. Somebody needs to garden his heart. Okay, maybe some new seeds need to be planted because he's not in touch with his heart chakra at all. Okay, and then he can't see it because in his mind he is connected to it, but there's a disconnection between what he sees and how he feels. Okay, it's a disconnection. So let's see, how can we get this connected back? Okay, what cards can we use to get him back connected to his chakras that need to be connected so that he can see that, when love is in front of him, how can he, make a commitment to it? Okay, what do we need to know? Nelly's so cute. He's so cute in this picture. It's ridiculous. Okay. Always have been cute. Except that time he was on stage and his eye was wandering off. It's like, baby, stop. No more smoking for you. No more smoking for you. We done. Okay. Okay, again, let's listen to the signs, okay? Again, the divine is all around him, okay, trying to show him, trying to guide him, trying to lead him. He just don't see it maybe, okay? But again, this is a purple card, which means in his third eye chakra. His third eye chakra is closed off, girl. Okay, he's not connected to it. It says his instincts are the messages from the inner divine. Instincts are the messages from his inner divine. So his instincts are not right, girl. Okay, what he think are his instincts. Maybe his instincts to survive on the streets is stronger than his instincts to connect to his inner being, okay, his inner self, and he's probably not even open to it because he probably always been in survival mode and he probably still in it. But it says there are signs here that he probably be ignoring, okay, and maybe he hear it, but he don't take actions on it. So he need to start listening to his instincts and open up more. Okay, maybe need to meditate. Maybe need to spend some time alone because most men don't like to sit alone, especially not in their thoughts because it can be a hard place, a dark place to be. So the purple card is kind of dark. It's a dark purple. Okay, so you got to be quiet. You got to sit still in order to hear what's in that third eye to see, to have that vision that you need. Okay, instead of having a lot going on, you need to be at peace. Okay, so listen to your instincts. There are signs. We got divine source. He needs to connect back to his divine source. Okay, that's gonna be something. This a red card, which means his foundation needs to be a divine source. He needs to connect back to it, because like I said, for the divine to be all around him, he was either once connected. It could be just as simple as birth, because babies are definitely directly connected to the divine. But sometimes when they get here, life calls them not to be connected no more. Okay, they forget. But it says, "Help me know that all my deepest needs will be met." Oh, you need to pray. Let me trust that you have a plan and the right actions will come. You are my source for all. So again, he can't see it, therefore he don't believe it. So and I think he's the type of man that needs, if he don't see it, he don't believe it. But he don't need to know all the answers. You need to know that there's a higher source here that's leading the way. You just need to pray about it, ask for your desires, okay? And then trust. But he really want to know, because with the thief card here, he don't trust. He don't trust. But he just needs to know that he is asking, saying, help me know that all my deepest needs will be met. Let me trust that you have a plan and the right actions will come. And he just needs to know that the divine has a plan for him and that he can trust those plans. Okay, once he hear it, that he can trust it, because he's not very trusting of it because of his foundation. So we're going to get his foundation back together. We're going to get his third eye back together. And then he needs to have faith. Okay. It says, miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always come. Love is open to me to receive beyond anything I can imagine. Period. So he really needs to have faith. Again, this is a red and blue card. His communication, his foundation is need to get back based in faith. He needs to have a faith-based belief system. Okay. And he lost it as a child. Okay. It may have been stolen from him from trying to survive in St. Louis, baby. And then he wanted to be rescued and saved. And that's probably why he have a disbelief that God is real or believing in it, because he probably was praying then to be saved and to be rescued, and he felt that he never was, even though the divine is here with him. He just was not able to see it. He just was not able to see it. So that's going to be the reading for Nelly. Okay, those are the chakras that's off balance, and then we just also mentioned the chakras that need to be back in balance. Okay, I'm going to pull from one more deck. Okay, one more deck. Let's give Nelly let's give him a little more advice on how to get these chakras back together so that he can build a true family, a foundation. Because it's not that he don't want to, because his heart is here. It wants to be open. It's just not. Okay, give me more about what we need to do to balance out his chakras. Okay. Now, so right now we have growth here. Okay. And again, with that first card, we started off with that orange, his sacral chakra. It says, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. He needs to be more aware that the divine is around him. He just needs to look at the signs, listen to the signs, sit in a dark place, okay? Because sometimes those places are dark, okay? Before it becomes light, you got to go through the dark. You got to go through the shadows, okay? You got to really face your shadow side. And it's not easy, because guess what? It can feel like a death. Okay, we call it the dark night of the soul, and it does feel like a death. Okay, it feels like, oh my God, it's hard. Okay, you hear me? But it says, I am learning that endings are just merely beginnings. Okay, so this death is not the end of you. Okay, it's just a new beginning. But you got to go through the shadow to get to the light. You got to go through the dark valleys to get to the light. It's not easy. Okay, nobody said that this journey gonna be easy. It's not easy, but that's why men always stay at the strip club. They always stay at the club. They always stay partying. They always stay at different girls' house. If one girl say no, they're gonna call another girl because they don't want to go through those shadows. Okay, because if they stay home, okay, they got to go through those shadows, and it's tough and it's hard. It's a lot of crying. It's a lot of hard memories, hurtful memories. It's a lot of truths that you have to go through, harsh truths, in order for you to see the light. And sometimes it lasts a long time. Sometimes it depends on how are you running from it, how far are you running from it, how long are you going to run from it. It's only going to get worse. But you're going to have to go through that death, okay? And it does feel like you're dying, okay? It feels like it's a dark night of the soul, okay? It feels like the soul is dying. And it's just the old paradigm that's dying so that you can see the new paradigm, okay? And you're going to have a lot of doubts, okay? Again, the green card is confirming his sacral, his foundation, okay? He probably had a death at the when he was younger, okay? And while he was growing up, and that led to a lot of doubt in his heart space. It says, I release the need to know all the answers. Period. Okay? You don't need to know all the answers. You just need to know that you're being divinely guided. Okay? It's all about having faith. Okay? That's where that faith kicks in, because you don't need to know everything. You just need to know and trust yourself in this and open up your heart. And that's going to open up his heart chakra, because there's a lot of doubt that's in his heart chakra that was put there ever since he was a child. Now, that's going to be officially the end of his reading, his soul therapy. I hope and I wish him the best, because like I said, he got to go through this dark night of the soul. It's a hard time. He got to sit still. Whenever you see him not in the club, that means he's starting to face it. But as long as he's in the club at night, he's always doing something. I know y'all saying he getting paid, but he needs to find another way to get paid, because as long as he getting paid at night and not sitting still, he's not gonna heal. Okay, he's not gonna balance off that chakra, and it's a journey that he needs to go through. And really, Ashanti can't go through it with him, because when he going through this dark night of the soul, and if Shanti there, he gonna take it out on her, and that's not good. Okay, he gonna put doubt in her. He gonna just transfer it to her. He really needs to go through it by himself or with a professional. Okay, because you can't heal. Like, let's say if you're trying to heal somebody that has a drug addiction, you can't be at the rehab with him while he healing, girl. He gonna be all mad and taking everything out on you. He needs to be by himself or with professionals, okay? And that's the same with Nelly at this moment, okay? So that's gonna be the soul therapy for Nelly. I hope you enjoyed it. Catch me on the next one. Talk to you later, girl.